player and gangbanger. This is how we break 90. We start on a par 3 here, 170 yards to the hole. What are we going to do? Do you have a 170-yard club that's going to be reliable to not go in the deep ass bunkers short of the green there? Or do you have that club? Most people who are trying to break 90, 170 is pretty much the longest shot you're going to have that you can even remotely get it near the green. So the best thing we can do is find where's the best place to be. Because if we don't catch it all, we're deados. We're taking a 5 here, easily. Let's just play to a place with a club that we know the distance of to get it into a position where we can hit another shot. That's all. Not a shot from a hazard. So we go well left here, wherever there's bailout area, find the bailout, find the distance to the bailout, play it as a par 3.5. Let's get that ball to a place we can get up and down 50% of the time. Hey, you're going to make a lot more pars like this than trying to go at the pin. Now I'm playing these woods and things because I'm really sore in my elbow and my wrist. So it's not that I'm manipulating. This is what I can do today just because I'm feeling sore. Listen, Swamp Crotch, when we are chipping and we want to get up and down 50% of the time, we're not hitting a 56 or 60 degree to carry it all the way to the hole like a dingleberry. We want to get this thing rolling, rolling, rolling as soon as possible. And that can be a pitching wedge, can be an 8-iron, can be a 6-iron, depends on you. Have a look at my rule of 12 video and my 6-8-10 Horatio system video. And all we have to do, primarily, get the ball on the green. Once we get it on the green, then we can start thinking about getting it really close, finding solutions to get it much closer to make more up and downs. Now, what would be a 50-50 make rate here? I would say chipping to within about 7 feet. If you can get the ball to inside 7 feet, now remember that's 7 feet left, 7 feet long, 7 feet right, 7 feet short, a big ass circle. If you can start doing that more often, you're going to start draining a few putts, get your confidentiality up, chip some more, man, you're going to get real tasty. You're going to become a breaking 90 specialista. I've got an 8-iron here, and I just put that on the front, and I've got that inside maybe about 6 feet. That gives me a great chance of up and down 50-50. We're not going to make all of these, but every one you miss increases the chance of making the next one. Believe it, it doesn't have to be true. Delusions are delusions for a reason, as long as they help you. So, you're not going to make all of these, but give ourselves a 50-50 chance. Oh, I didn't make it. Well, a bogey is always good, as long as there's not another word before bogey. Like a scrotum, here it is in a nutshell. A par 4 that you're not sure about reaching into. You're not even confidential. You can hit it into 20% of the time. We just change it to a par 5 ski. This one is a tough one, up the hill, water short of the green. Let's start thinking, okay, what are we going to pre-accept as our final shot into the green? If we are within 125, 130 yards, we go. We go. If we're not, if we touch and go, whether we're going to clear that water on the uphill approach shot, no. Let's just get it to a 100-yard zone, and then we get it on with a sand wedge. Ensure the 5, take out the 7s. We don't want the 7 on this hole. It destroys our day. So very wide to get into play here, and from there we're going to have to assess. Are we close enough? If not, let's lay it up. Par 5, easy game. So a little bit sore, so we're going to just bunt the 7 wood down there. And then let's see, as a break 90 player, you're going to be in these situations a lot of the time. And remember, this is the REDTIGER rangefinder, about $100 for the budget model, slightly upgraded model, around 130, 150 bucks. They are absolutely fantastic. Meters and yards, slope function, magnet on the side, USB-C type charging, so you don't have to buy batteries all the time. Absolutely brilliant. I've been using these for just over a year, and I absolutely love the REDTIGER rangefinder. Check the link in the description so you can get slope function, you can get pin lock, you can get continuous scanning, you can even get speed measurement, vertical and horizontal height measurement. Absolutely brilliant. But now, when you are in these situations as a break 90 player, 175, it's very conditional. What are we going to do here? Do we have a club that goes 175, is going to carry all this water? Maybe you do, but maybe it's a 200-yard club. Now, can you accept being 20 yards over the green? Is that better than laying it up short? Maybe it is. Then you've got to go for it. But can you do it 8 out of 10 times? Now, 8 out of 10 times from here, the way I'm feeling, I'd have to hit another 7 wood over the green. Not sure how far from the hole I'll be. Then I'll have to chip from above the hole onto a downhill green. Tough, tough, tough. So I'm going to just chip this up there from 175, give it a 75-yard chip shot, leave myself a sandwich into the green the way I drew up. And I'm okay with that. Not ideal. For now, it's ideal. In the future, when you get better, your striking gets better, you're more confidential, you hit longer drives, get it closer to the hole, these things all change. But for now, this is all we can do for now. And you know, a bogey is a great score on the golf course. Pars are what are expected of expert golfers. Okay, that looks like about 100 maybe. It may seem a bit strange to do something like this, but I tell you what, if you're playing with low handicap golfers better than you and you're just trying to break 90, these guys are going to look at the way you're playing, plotting your way around the golf course, and they're actually going to want to play golf with you as better ball partners. I know I do. When I see a 15 handicapper playing within their ability and they just need a few tweaks here and there for like maybe chipping or putting, man, I want to play with these guys often because they know their game and they're doing it right. Probably should have taken a 52 or 48 just because of the nature of how I'm playing today. And knowing that, knowing the distances you hit the ball is going to give you a very big advantage to break 90. So you use the right club. I reached the front of the green, but I could have gone another 15 yards up there, maybe even 20 yards. And it's all about pace control. You can get it. You don't have to be powerful. You don't have to be strong. You don't have to be 6'7" to be able to get great distance control. We just need to practice putting. Look at my putting videos. I promise you're going to be an absolute money maker, 90 breaker. Now we're in the realm of a reachable par 4. Let's see how we do. We can maybe get there and we find that zone where we're comfortable going at the green. When we can do that, now we're going to start seeing some improvement. You know, it's too easy to get stuck in the black and white of like, well, if you don't make a bogey, now you're going to make a double. But you know, you're going to make pars sometime, player. You're going to make pars. And when you play for bogeys, somehow the pars come more regularly. When you play for pars, trying to be a pro, you get more doubles and triples. Believe that. About 180 yards, and that is really top range for us to approach a green. Many people trying to break 90, wow man, if you got a 180 yard club that's reliable, you're really just trying to break 80, to be honest. The situation here means we can actually do it. The previous hole we had the water before the green, you land short, you're gonzos, you're not going to survive. Now the water here is way closer, we only have to carry about 100 yards to clear it, easy game, completely different situation. We also have tons of space there left on the left hand side to chip from, so we can take our club and use our shot shape to leave the ball in a position that gives us that 50-50 chance of up and down. Absolutely brilliant. This is how we start making some par skis and bring that score under 90 like a bizaus. So we just set this up at the tractor and we give that little fader that we've been hitting. And sometimes we're not going to be perfect. It goes leftish, and then it's going to be just short left, but we've got a chip onto the green. May not be the most ideal angle for our chip, but we're trying to break 90. As we get closer to 80, we're going to start looking where's a better place to put the ball, because now we have more control of the ball, leaving us easier chips for more up and down. So what an easy life. When we get around the green and we have that 50-50 chance getting up and down, priority number one is get it on the green. Ghiotto, Italian word. Always remember it. Let's not be greedy. Let's not be cute. Let's make sure we at least be aggressive enough to get this beyond the pin, because staying short is another chip which is too difficult to hole. You can always hole a putt. There we go. Come on. Number one objective if you want to break 90 is to limit the double bogeys. You know, of course I say, okay, limit the double. How do we do that? That's up to you, player. There's many videos on my channel. You can take some things, you can learn some things, but nobody's going to spoon feed you no doubles. You'll find the ways when you analyze why you're making doubles. Now, one of the best ways to avoid doubles is to hit the green with your chips and pitches, and then at least, at the worst, 2-putt. Well, like that. And that time we take a bogey. Next time, maybe we make a 4. As a 90 breaker, you're going to have par 3s that are reachable. This is only 130 yards. You don't have to stress. You should have a 135 yard club, 130 yard club that's going to at least be reliable, 125. Let's use that. We don't have to be exact number 130. Let's make sure we get it on or around the green using what we have. From here, anything from 125 to 145. Hit that club away from the hazards, away from the bunker. Anything good here leaves us a chip, gives us 50-50 chance of a 3. That's how I see it. So we go just a little bit left there, and that leaves us a nice chip or pitch or putt on the fringe. Brilliant. And when we're in these positions, okay, we want to get up and down in 2 shots, of course. But as a 90 breaker, always remember the bogey is a great score. So if you 3-stab from here, if you don't get up and down, it'll come slowly. It'll come, you'll get your confidentiality as you play more, but don't get down. Anything bogey is great. We just don't want anything before the word bogey. And that's going to happen, right? We're going to leave it in a place 4 or 5 feet from the hole and start poo-poo ourselves. But always remember, we gave ourselves the chance, 50-50 chance of an up and down, which was our goal. We got the 3. Yes! That's going to counterbalance some doubles. Or if you have a really good day, you're going to make 5, 6, 7 pars, 1 double and the rest bogeys, and you're going to be like, damn man, I didn't just break 90, I shattered the hell out of it. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm saying par 5s are the bane of a lot of people's existence. It seems to be this pressure to hit it in 3 shots and to make birdies, and to go for it in 2 like some kind of a pro meister. But actually that's dingleberries thinking. When you're trying to break 90, these are par opportunities, but not in a way you think of going for 2 and 3 putting, whatever the hell you do. We can hit these in 3, but more than likely we're going to hit them in 4. If we can lower the pressure to hit a par 5 in 4 and make it a par 6 every single time, you're going to make a lot more pars, because you're taking that pressure off yourself of trying to boom a drive like some kind of a maniac and then boom a second shot that you don't have into shizer. We don't want to be in the shizer. Let's play shots we are under control. We can do 80% of the time, every time. So we take our reliable little bunted 7-wood or whatever it is you hit that gets 200 yards or 180 in the fairway. And look at that, I teeth it a little bit, it fades into the fairway. So lovely. Now if you put yourself in a position in the fairway, in position, you're not out of position in the trees, you can have a lot of options. When we have options, well, it frees our mind. So I can hit all sorts of clubs here. I got a lot of space up there, I'm in a good position. I want to get this up there as far as I can reliably, so I leave myself a potential approach to the par 5. Otherwise, I'll assess when I'm there where I have to leave the ball to give myself 50-50 chance of an up and down on the par 5. So I did really well. Let's see if we can do well again. We may be in range, we may not. We'll have to decide up there, but we always accept 4 shots to hit the par 5, absolutely money. Things are not always going to go our way, and then you have to limit the damage. I'm not going to show you duff shots and things like that. You just keep going. You forget about the shot, you hit your next one, and when you are in a good position, let's not get psyched out, let's get psyched up, okay? We're going to get psyched up by not thinking about it. We're going to get psyched up about thinking about this shot, where I want it to go. And I want this shot either at 120 to fly the pin, because then I avoid the bunkers short, or short right. Now, with my level of control when I'm trying to break 90, I think I'm just going to go for the longer shot. Try to get on the back edge of the green to make sure that I don't leave it in the bunker short or push it into the bunker right. But either way, this is our 3rd shot, and the 4th shot, the closer we can get to the green with that extra shot we give ourselves, more chips and pitches we have, the better we're going to get at this game. As long as we avoid the hazards, the bunkers, OBs, we're going to be really good. Avoiding the penalties by playing the game you want to play is... We're on the green, player. We're on the green. We hit the green. Well, it's a real bonus. Remember, we want a 2-putt-ski. You want to get that pace control right. When you get the pace control right, we're going to make a lot less 3-putts. But always give yourself that little break that if we do 3-stab, we're okay. We've still made the 6. Absolutely stinky winky. And let's get it close to the hole, leave yourself a beautiful tap-in ski, and that's how we're going to do it. You're going to have par 5s that are more straightforward, no water, nothing like that. Let's take advantage of them by not being dunderheads. Let's get the ball in play ski, get it up there, see if we can get up and down for a 5, but always remember the 6 is stinky winky. sometimes that's going to happen, so we have to deal with it. Luckily, because I know I still have 3 shots from here to hit this green, I don't chase my losses, I just hit the relaxed shot. I don't try get the ball up there, try hit it in 3, because now I'm behind. No, we're still on target. We're at that 170 yard mark, and while it may seem like we're chasing a loss here, we are in that buffer zone where we're not sure can we reach the green reliably or not. On the day, you make the gut call. If I hit this club now, will I be able to get in a clear position and not slice it in a bunker, hit it crappy into the bunker here, or put myself in a awkward position? It's purely on the day how you're swinging the club. So today I'm not doing too bad with the little faded 7-wood. So we're going to target the left side of this hole, because on the right side is really bad. That bunker you're not going to get out of really nicely. And if you miss it right, you're hitting over the bunker from below the green onto the green. So we don't like that. We want to identify where can we hit this ball to give ourselves a nice 8 out of 10 shot on the next shot. Maybe get up and down 50%. So we look where we can get this ball to give ourselves that 50-50 shot. Come on, Maddie. Okay, there we go. A bit far left, but now we've got a little mud ball over here. But you know, when we're trying to break 90, it don't mean a thing, no chicken wang, okay? Forget all about that. We're just gonna get this on the green. When it's on the green, we can clean it. I actually think our chances here are about 50-50. We're gonna land this on the green and make sure we get it on the green. Most important, if you have really nice soft grass or dry grass or a fescue, like on a links course, you can putt. When you putt and you get good at it from off the green, where you have nice reliable fairways, you can really start making a lot of up and downs. So I'm going to have to chip this one over the ground under repair or into it, and then hopefully we get up and down for another pasky. Okay, we've put that to about 6, maybe 7 feet, 50-50 chance. Little 6-footer, 50-50 chance as a 90 breaker. Let's do it. Yes, come on. That's how you break 90, players. This is the year of the player. Check out this video over here for more 90 breaking tips. Really, we're changing the lives of hundreds of thousands of people. You're going to change your life this year. Easy life.